A new state assembly bill could allow state workers to continue working remotely, even as Governor Newsom's return to office mandate is set to take effect this summer. Fox 40's Noah Anderson joining us live in the studio tonight with what this proposed legislation, Noah, would really do.
Yeah, that's right, Eric. AB 1729 was introduced on Thursday, authored by Assemblymember Alex Lee of San Jose and co-authored by local Assemblymember Josh Hoover, who represents parts of Sacramento County. Supporters say it preserves flexibility for remote work where it makes sense. Today, I spoke with the members of the group No to RTO, along with Assemblymember Hoover, about why they believe this bill is necessary as Governor Newsom continues to push for state workers to return to the office 4 days a week.
It is a waste of taxpayer dollars.
July 1st is the deadline for state workers to return to the office at least 4 days a week, an extension of 12 months from the original July 1st, 2025 deadline. But many state workers say remote work is the better option.
Annually, we would be looking at potentially saving $225 million as part of the California budget.
Especially right now, considering the billions of dollars of deficit that we are in with our state budget this year.
State workers also point to environmental benefits on top of significant budget savings.
It reduces traffic congestion and air pollution when we stay home because there is such a vast amount of state workers that have to commute.
Those arguments helped drive the introduction of AB 1729, authored by Assemblymember Alex Lee of San Jose and co-authored by Josh Hoover of District 7, which includes parts of Sacramento County.
Embracing remote work where it makes sense for state workers is good for taxpayers. It's obviously good for workers, and it's also good for commuters.
Under the bill, every state agency would be required to develop and implement a telework plan with a review every 10 years. State agencies also have to provide a written justification when a position is required to be performed in person. And the Department of General Services would create a public telework dashboard to track data such as cost savings from reduced office space and environmental impacts like reduced vehicle miles traveled.
We are allowing the flexibility of remote work to continue, sort of pushing back against Governor Newsom's narrative that it needs to end.
Governor Newsom has cited concerns about collaboration and productivity when it comes to telework. But Nalani Jolly-Hill and Christine Lucky Akamine, both legislative analysts with the State Department of Employment Development, say telework has actually improved their workflow.
We're in constant contact with each other and able to collaborate. If you utilize technology to its fullest extent, there actually is no issue.
Ultimately, Hoover says the bill is about striking a balance for both state employees and taxpayers.
What we really want to do is have this conversation and show the governor that this is something that we can actually figure out.
Now, AB 1729 includes an urgency clause, which would allow it to take effect immediately if it's signed by the governor. But as you just heard, it may take some convincing for Governor Newsom to sign it. Hoover expects an assembly hearing on the bill in either March or April. Nikki and Eric, back over to you.
Noah, thank you. More than 100